Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me.
Ladies and gents, your weekend!
Welcome back to the thrift store rundown where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. All this week, we're talking about the weekend. And no, not my mother's new favorite stand-up. Ladies and gents, if you're just joining us, we're talking about ways to craft your perfect weekend. Really my perfect weekend, but it could be yours too. There are plenty of places in the home where families can gather together for some quality family time. They could be the dining room table for a good family meal. They could be out on the patio in the backyard or the porch for a good family chat in the outdoors. Or come Sunday night, it could be around the TV for a good solid hour of family laughs via America's Funniest Home Videos, the long-running ABC Sunday night comedy series which for over 4 decades has provided families around the country with a chance to laugh at other families' misfortunes while they make a quick buck or two off of them. Up to $20,000 or $100,000 in the grand prize spectacular. Now you can do the same virtually with the America's Funniest Home Videos interactive DVD game from Imagine Gaming with on-screen scoring, narration and guidance by Jess Harnell, the AFV announcer and gifted voice actor. Wacko Water from Animaniacs, anyone? Purchased for $1.99 from Red, White, and Blue Thrift Store in Patterson, made for 2 or more players ages 8 on up, of which you'll divide into 2 teams, the red team and blue team, switching the remote to the other team at the end of every question that you have to answer here. Those questions being divided into 6 challenges worth varying amounts of money. What happens next? I spy. Something's missing. Win it or lose it. The uh-oh question and best of the best. I Spy raises the stakes by making you answer 3 questions correctly in a row to win $15,000. Normally I would give you 10 seconds to look over this instruction pamphlet, but if I do, then afterwards there wouldn't be much to see as I try to summarize gameplay for you. You'd be only looking at the DVD here, which played smoothly for the record. Sans credits. No credits in here. In any event, we'll just go over the challenges and I'll do my best to summarize them according to the descriptions. First, what happens next? You'll watch a clip, and by the way, this DVD game contains clips from the first 17 seasons of the show. This was released in 2007 in the Tom Bergeron era. You'll watch a funny clip, and then you gotta guess what's gonna happen next. You select correctly one of the 3 choices they give you, you add $10,000 to your winnings. In the Something's Missing game, you have to listen carefully because an important word or phrase will be bleeped from the voiceover. You gotta guess that correctly to win $5,000. Win it or lose it. Watch the clip, select your answer. However, if you guess wrong, the other team gets $10,000. This is just your generic clip guessing game here, but it has a benefit for the other team if you lose. The uh-oh question. You gotta predict what's gonna happen. But where will it happen? That's the twist here. And that is worth $10,000 if you get that right. The best of the best challenge here is a little misleading. You gotta judge which of 3 clips was judged as being the best by the studio audience. You know, the studio audience has a hand in voting for the best clip of the episode at the end of the hour. However, many of the clips in this challenge here will rank 2nd place. First place prize will be $20,000. And then they go on to vie in the grand prize spectacular for $100,000 or Walt Disney World Disneyland Vacation. So it's kind of misleading, but you still have to guess right because it's worth $10,000. From $5,000 to $15,000, anyone who reaches the $100,000 question at the end and wins it, wins the game. That is your grand prize spectacular. And those are your challenges. Once again, what happens next? I spy, something's missing, win it or lose it, the uh-oh question, and the second best of the best, as we'll call it for the most part. Anyway, this is definitely authentic with real clips of the show, a differently arranged version of the famous Dan Slider theme, you know? The funny things you do, America, America, this is you, the ska version, which we hear today, and it's definitely my favorite. I wish they included Tom Bergeron or Bob Saget while he was still around. He was the first host. Today, it's currently hosted by Alfonso Ribeiro. By the way, you don't hear much laughter in the clips themselves via studio audience sound effects. You hear them at the beginning, at the opening of the game itself, but from then on you don't hear much laughter. That would have added an extra authentic touch. Oh well, in any event, you can laugh along with everyone's favorite clips from the show with this hilarious new DVD game based on one of TV's longest running comedy series, which nobody on YouTube has ever discussed before. The DVD game, really. I mean, the opening to this was featured on YouTube, but no one's ever talked about the game itself. Anyway, licensed by ABC and Vindabolo Productions, the creators and producers of AFV, so you know it's legit, and all the way around, 4.5 out of 5 claps. I actually estimate I got half right, half wrong. I've never really seen much of AFV, but even I was surprised to find out how much of the question I actually got right and how much I got wrong. It just depends on common sense and a good sense of humor how well you do with the AFV interactive DVD game. If you're looking for a fun and interactive way to gather your family around a TV and make the laughs extend beyond the hour, honey, this will bring them all home. So keep those cameras rolling safely. And if you could, although this sounds a little hackneyed, please keep this channel subscriber number climbing safely and hit that subscribe button below, as well as the bell. That'll make you feel nice inside. Thank you very much for watching. Here's what's on the docket for Wednesday as we continue crafting our perfect weekend. You have every right, as I do, to call Max and Ruby serious pet goals. Athlete goals? That's another story.
Hello guys, it's Steven Romero. I'm gonna be famous. Hello guys, my name is Mal. I'm going to do some funny faces. Here it goes.
You're brutal. You are just brutal.
Oh, hey.
Enjoy.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.